Well, if you saw that video and you liked it, all you have to do is put this in your browser and type it, right? So the number one, boss man teaching, you type that anywhere, right? Whether it be Google, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever. By the way, when you're interested in attending my online or face-to-face classes, the best way to do it, find this on Facebook or Instagram. Why? Those have the WhatsApp buttons on them, right? So for the Instagram, I've shown you a lot of videos on how to do that, but I can show you here. Now you might want to ignore that because I'm going to delete that. That is, no. Press that circle right here, and then you press the button in blue, right? Yeah, you press that button in blue. So that's how you find me using this on Facebook. And you can find me on YouTube just like that as well. And the good thing about the YouTube is this. Watch this. And if you also see only one first person tutor, that's also me, but less of me. You know, it's more of my voice and less of me, if that makes sense, right? Just so you know. Anyhow, there you go, right? Yeah, you can tap the subscribe button, also tap the circle. Anytime you see the face, you just tap the circle and it takes you right there. Now once you're here, you can tap on more or more links, right? So let's tap on more links. Oh, look at that. That's what you're going to see when you tap on more links. Let me apologize for the reflection. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Right? But yeah, so that's what you get. Now, if you tap on more, yeah, you get to see that, right? So that is how you find me on the YouTube. So you type that in your search browser, hopefully you find it. Now, let's just type it in the search browser and see what happens. Well, ladies and gents, the first two things you see will be the Instagram and the YouTube, right? And that's not bad because the Instagram takes you to the WhatsApp number anyway, right? So if you even do this, give me a second while it loads. There you go. So WhatsApp button is right next to the message button, right? So you have follow, you have message, and you have WhatsApp right here, right? So yeah, again, you type that and you can find me anywhere. There's also a WhatsApp channel that pretty much takes you everywhere. Forgot about that. All right, that's enough advertising. Yeah. So, you know, there's that. Improvise, adapt and overcome. Okay, easy. Oh, you gotta do that. A lot of people don't understand that as crazy as the Joker is, his stroke of genius allows him to win no matter what. Because there's nothing you can do to him to make him feel like, well, there's only one thing you can do. All you need to do is threaten to tell him Batman's real identity. Oh, he'll run. Oh, he'll cover his ears. He'll scream. Yeah, don't tell him who Batman really is. Maybe you can do that to him. Maybe that will be something that would cause him great inconvenience and pain. But other than that, no. You can't threaten him with violence. You can't threaten him with, no. You can't threaten him with anything. You just can't. So, we're not telling you to be a maniac who thrives on, what's the word I'm looking for? Anarchy. Right. Yeah. We're not telling you to be an anarchist. Alright? We're not telling you to do that. We're not telling you to do that. Yeah? But learn how to win no matter what the circumstances. And in other words, success doesn't come from not failing. Success comes from not allowing failure to stop you. You can fail, but don't let failure stop you. And I don't want to say it to be, stereotypical. I say it in my own way. And how I say it is, don't be the best. Be the best at not giving up. See, look at this. I have this whiteboard. I had 3. Now that I'm only down to this one, I'm going to make it count. I'm going to MIC. I'm going to make it count. So nothing now going to stop my show. So even when you try to stop my show, you can't stop my show. You know? If it means that I will, put see? Let me see if I can. Yeah, it's not popping up. I thought it would actually expand, but it doesn't. Yeah. No, it's not doing that. Anyway, this is the board from way back in the day. At least when I say way back in the day, when I just started doing the LinkedIn WhatsApp business, the decoration that I put on it, that's not what it most recently looked like. What I need to do is go back and find. I can't even remember what was I looking at. I might have been looking at YouTube and it had some recent images. So maybe if I go into the YouTube, maybe. Hold on. Yo, social media is funny. It's the funniest thing ever. There's nothing funnier than social media. So this is a lot closer to what it might have looked like last, right? Something like this. Something like that. So the left side had the LinkedIn, WhatsApp, content creator opportunities, yeah? So all that was there. Then on the other side would have been the education side and such, right? Yeah. So I'll find those pictures. I'll find those pictures and put them back in order. Yeah, see? Another one of my whiteboards, right? Yeah? So just because I don't have those whiteboards to use doesn't mean that I can't show them to you. Yeah. So learn how to win no matter what. Learn how to win. How do I phrase it? How would I come up with a phrase for that? See, when them trying to stop you, or when them a try flop you, you must never win. Never wallow in negativity, because that is how you win. When them a try flop you, you must never win. Never wallow in negativity, because that is how you win. Yeah? I will leave you with that. I'll leave you with that.